What our group is really trying to do is improve current state-of-the-art voice recognition software. So that's, for example, Siri that you would have on your phone or any other sort of voice recognition software. And so currently, the way things work is we have hundreds of thousands of hours of training data that we're able to use on these machine learning algorithms. And based on that data, we're able to say that these waveforms are most likely going to correspond to these phonemes, which are kind of the building blocks of sound, like the T or the S or the A sound. And so we have all of this data, and we're able to create a pretty good system to determine speech. However, all other languages but English don't have as much training data. It's hard to get hundreds of thousands of hours of really robust, clean training data. So what we're trying to do is create a classifier that's going to be able to work for smaller amounts of training data. So for example, if we bring a language classifier out to Turkey and are trying to train it on their language, it will be able to be efficient and effective without hundreds of thousands of hours. The way we plan to do that is by actually analyzing the probabilities and basically the correspondence of different phonemes in succession. So is it likely that this phoneme, if heard directly after this phoneme, is there a high chance of that? Or is there a low chance of hearing this phoneme after this phoneme? The way we're creating those results is by really looking at languages across the world and seeing how what the phoneme structure and kind of the spread, the probabilities of them all look like. And so we hope to use those probabilities as an extra step to update the current models that we have in voice recognizers to see if those improvements and those added probabilities can actually make our classifiers more accurate. And so that's kind of the overall view, and with that, the end goal with this project is hopefully to be able to create language classifiers that work with less data but are just as effective, so we can bring this sort of technology all across the world.